Welcome back to my channel. Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for returning. Let me get a little comfortable because yeah, it's not cold. Alright. Boom. I wanted to start the video with just some deep breaths because I want us to place ourselves here, even if we're here for 30 seconds or we watch the whole video. You know, thank you for coming. Appreciate y'all. Yes, the title of this video is called Reflection and Releasing. Now, it might be reflect and release because it looks better on the thumbnail, but that's what we're doing today. But before we do like all the personal reflections and all of the things that's happening, I want to light this beautiful tea light candle in honor of setting the intention for this video. And y'all, take a lot of deep breaths, so it's not like, oh, she mad or whatever. I'm just releasing tension in my body and wanna, you know, set the intention of the video to be connecting to our inner truths and shifting into this new year, which is coming up in a few days. And I'm gonna really try to post this video before the 31st because I already know y'all not gonna watch it. I already know because I'm not watching no videos on YouTube. New Year's Eve, I'm cleaning the house, I'm preparing myself, I'm praying, I'm, you know, getting ready to party, you know, or whatever the things that I might be doing. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know, like, it will be, this video will be posted before the new year for sure. I hope you like my setup. It is a little cutesy, little moment. I do have my agenda here, so if you see me looking this way, it's because I want to make sure I'm on time and I don't keep you guys long. Yeah. Let me continue. So, yes, we are wrapping up the new year, y'all. And I want to just personally say thank you to each and every one of you guys that has been part of my journey. Whether you know me since 2019 or even before that, and you know, you was one of my customers or, you know, partners or, you know, just clients. I really appreciate you guys in all capacities. This was a great year for me. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about the things that I'm looking forward to in the new year. And I really feel good about where I am currently. Yeah, this is like the first year I feel like I'm ready for the next one because I know it's about to be up. It's about to be up. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to this because I'm gonna just rant and I don't need, oh, yes. So we're doing this as a sort of ritual to close out the year and make sure that we're setting new intentions properly into the new year. Now, listen, I don't know your background, your belief systems. I don't know anyone's belief system, but I'm gonna talk in terms of what I feel and am led to share with you guys, my community members. I'm going to talk about, because I am a historian type of girly. I am a dramaturgy forward director, so I love looking at the significance of things. And so what I got is the thing that us as society, I'm going to say it like that, yeah. Us as society, I think we all connect with, and no matter what, your background, your demographics, whatever. The thing that connects us all is time. Now, I'm not gonna get into all of the things, but I will say that this is the winter solstice. Dang, I need to know how to say that word. But y'all know, is it the winter solstice? Something like that. It's right there. I just can't spell it. I mean, say it. Anyways, this is the shortest time of the year. This is the most reflective phases for a lot of different cultures around the world. And And it means for most cultures the return of light. Now, I'm not going to get into all of it because I do also like follow the astrology calendar, and the new year for astrology is not until April. So, I have my thoughts, but I won't get into it because that's not the intention of this video. The video is for us to connect as a community, and also I want to personally just come on and put the face to the, put the face to the video, or the face to the YouTube channel. Because I know y'all be like, who is she? She over here talking to us. But nah, maybe not. I don't know. And plus, I look cute. So, yes. What's it called? It's been celebrated. Interesting. Oh, I wanted to also just, keep in mind that, the shift in times are a constant reminder of where we are as people. And that the energy around us is constant. We shouldn't fight it. We should understand it. We should embrace the confusion. That was the year. This was, if you know me, you know on my phone lock screen, it says, embrace the confusion. Because I've always tried to understand the chaotic energy that's been around me, but I now embrace the chaotic energy and understand that, okay, I am navigating through this and I am still resilient and I am still going. So that means that there's a purpose, there's a journey, there is something that is keeping me going. And I'm connecting to it and the feelings that come with that. Instead of suppressing things, I'm embracing who I am as a woman. And it has been a very interesting year. And I'm gonna keep saying reflection, because it's a practice that we need to look ourselves in the mirror. We also need to be aware and be present in ourselves to understand, like, yes, this is who I am, despite who I am on the outside, on the train, in front of my family, in front of my friends, in front of my partner, who I am behind closed door. Embracing that person instead of judging her. It's been very beautiful. Being very honest with myself, sitting in my emotion, confronting my truth. It's been very hard. I'll be completely honest, it's been very hard because there's this constant need for perfection. At least for me, I need to do this perfectly. I've done this perfectly. I need to make sure I get that together. And I'm releasing that. I'm reflecting and I'm releasing. Reflection and release. As far as the perfectionist that I thought that I need to be, I am who I am. I am Michaela. And I love that. One phrase that has been coming up to me recently has been called self-betrayal. How do we betray ourselves? How do we show up for other people besides showing up for ourselves? I want you to just hear me when I say that. I'm not going to move on until you hear self-betrayal. How do you, as your person watching this video, show up for others versus how you show up for yourself? I'm going to take a deep breath. Sit with that as long as you need. Yeah, it's okay. The next thing I want you to think about, and this is just, like I said, things that I'm receiving, things I want to share with other people who are probably identifying as the person that needs to keep it all together, the person that has a team to lead, the person that needs to make sure that things are clear, things are, organized, and you're managing things. What about how you manage yourself? power dynamics, the struggles of making sure the home front is good. But what about the internal work inside? Unhealthy habits, unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy actions, all of the things, the words we speak into each other, mind, body, and soul. How do we treat our mind, our body, and our soul? I've always tried to keep myself to the most highest regard on how I treat myself, but I have struggled with boundaries for the past couple of years, all my life. Boundaries, and codependency, and different attachment styles, right? And this year was about understanding the root of where it comes from, and now we're releasing it. And not necessarily because it's the end of the year, but just for me to, when things come up for me, like, when we trigger ourselves, when it comes up for me, how do I sit there? What does it do for me? And because I'm, went to school and I trained underneath actors theater drama school, which is method acting and directing, I done a lot of shadow work and I've done a lot of reflection. So I'm able to say, with the person with her master's in directing, and guide someone into the process of understanding themselves, finding the character similarities, and from there, there's a whole nother process of building this world and the circumstances that we have as artists. But back to what I was gonna say. The biggest thing, vulnerability. Now, some people think, it is the key to grow. Being vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, you're at your most authentic self. And me, as a Black woman, raised by a single mother, I was not raised with that. I was raised with, yes, your emotions matter. You also got something to do. You also have things to do. So I've always been strong, independent, no need no, that saying. Yeah, raised that way for sure. In ways it helped, in others ways, it has stagnated me emotionally, being there for myself versus for others. That boundaries I was talking about earlier. So yes, for me, while I'm reflecting and releasing, as I go into this new year, I'm definitely going to make sure that my boundaries are a little bit more sturdy. I'm going to also make sure that I step into new patterns. I'm facing my reality. I'm not running. I'm not hiding. I'm not suppressing. I'm understanding. I'm being aware of it, because what happens when you don't face your emotions, take care of yourself, don't show up for yourself, you crash out. And I've had many times where I've had panic attacks, breakdowns, and I'm just like, okay, it's because your body literally stores all of this emotion, all these feelings, and it doesn't know what to do with it. It literally stores it, and I want to release that. I want to take care of myself. I want to have a healthy mind, body, and soul. So as I step into my new patterns, I have to be aware. Self-awareness is sexy. I heard that from somebody. Self-awareness is sexy. And I'm like, yeah. But that is also the first step towards releasing. Okay? Releasing old habits. We all know what that's supposed to do. You're supposed to release the habits, right? We have to sit there, like I said, sit there and think, reflect, look at the patterns, change it, give ourselves grace when we mess up, change it again, do something else, find us. It's a journey. It's a lifelong journey to do better for ourselves. You have to be committed to it every single day. If you tell yourself, I'm gonna get my nails done every 2 weeks, and you slipping up talking about, oh, I gotta pay for this. You said every 2 weeks you can get your nails done. You deserve to get your nails done, okay? and of course, we all want to pay our bills, right? I'm not saying go broke. I'm just saying we deserve to be strong in our boundaries as human beings, and our wants, and our what makes us happy, the happiness that's within ourselves. You deserve it. You do. Yes, that bill will get paid. It will. And if it's not gonna get paid, okay, well, that's what I got to say to that. Okay? Take care of yourself. It's the last $20. And this bill $25. You don't got $25, but you got $20, and you're gonna tell them, hey, I'll pay y'all next time. You go get yourself a turkey burger with that. Okay, I'm sorry. I play a lot. I do. But no, I'm serious. What you gonna do? You can't pay that. And you pay days the next day, they're gonna have to wait. Like, it is what it is. Period. But this is also patterns that we are working on, developing it into habits, and then shifting the beliefs that we held from negative to positive. Clearing the space for what you want to invite in for next year. Remember, y'all, it is small shifts in releasing. It is not, I am going cold turkey and I'm drinking wine. Oh yeah, I'm not finna eat no more fried chicken in the new year. Listen, small shifts. Moderation is cute. Very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. It literally is. We have to think and you know what? I'm gonna say this and then I'm a hypocrite, but I'm working on it and I'm getting better about it because we have to start practicing what we preach. I'm on here speaking to you guys, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm in the gym 4 times a week, and that's not true. I'm in the gym maybe 3 times a week, maybe, right? And that's small, but it's like, okay, I want to hold myself accountable. And if I don't go to the gym, I make sure I take that long walk, because I'm a walker. I will walk about 23,000 steps a day if I want to. Yes, I like that. It makes me happy inside. It's freezing in New York, so maybe not, but I would love to just throw on a cute little outfit and walk down the block. That's self-care. Yeah. I want to talk about intentions moving forward. All right. I want us to take a deep breath. We've talked about reflection. We talked about the shifts in releasing it. And now we have to talk about the new intentions we have for this new year coming up. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, which is really seconds. Just take a deep breath. I just released because I took a deep breath, but I'm going to take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Release. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Close your eyes. Whatever's the first word that comes up to your head, you say it, and that is your intention for the new year. The word that came up for me was family. Yeah. Right. Whatever that means for me, what family means. Is it me connecting closer to them? Is it me understanding? I don't know what it is, but that was what came up to me, and I felt a twinge in my heart. I love my family, all of them, and when we create our new patterns, there's opportunity for us to be real with us. We're in alignment. We need to be like, all right, y'all, what is it? But you know what? Every day is an opportunity to show up as a better version of yourself. I just read that, yeah. It was high, right? Every day is an opportunity to show up as a better version of yourself. Yeah. Being intentional on your time, what makes you happy, what's going to shift you into being a better person for 2025. Yeah. Okay. This last part, y'all. Healing. I got this from a definition. Healing happens when we let go of who we thought we should be and embrace who we truly are. How do you heal? For me specifically, I practice daily affirmations. Make sure I feel as beautiful as I want to be. I have to. My outer beauty directly correlates with how I feel about myself inside. I have to make sure that I feel just as good, because for a long time I have not taken care of myself, and I didn't see the reason to. I just was like, well, I'm supposed to wear this because I'm a girl. I don't care. It's whatever. I wear uniform anyways. And it's like, yeah, you wear uniform, but why don't you show a little something of yourself? Why don't you find your personality, your creativity? Oh, that's going to take too long. I don't have time for that. Pouring into yourself is self-care. Taking care of how you portray or image, down to like a lip gloss for the day. I make sure no matter what happens, I make sure I have lip gloss, lipstick, or one of the two, of course, lip liner, whatever, and a highlight. That's my MO, and mascara. My 3-step popping thing: lip, blush, mascara. I have to. I had to. It makes me feel very feminine, and that's who I like to be and what I like to be. It helps me feel prepared. It shows that I made a choice, and it shows that I show for myself. So yes, being and as a creative person, it's good to be authentically yourself. So I embrace whatever comes with that. Is this a freaking necklace? No, it's the tie for my robe, but I put it on my neck because it looked nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever. We have to let go of expectations we have for ourselves, for others around us, show up for ourselves. Practicing it daily. I want you guys to think about what you want to release this year. First, reflecting without judgment, please. And then setting the new intentions for the new year, or however you believe it. Lastly, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to coming on camera more often. And surprisingly, my nerves haven't been as bad. So that means I'm doing something right, and I'm creating new patterns. Instead of hiding and saying, I might just do a faceless YouTube. I might just be faceless. Why? What for? Why are you hiding?